Welcome back, dear students. Previously, I have told you a still life, and again, I am here to tell you another type of still life. You can change, but you can take some guidelines which I am going to tell you for shading. You can change the objects according to your interests, so you are free to do it, but here I am just teaching you how you will shade your still life. And as I told you earlier, some students have shown me these still life works with 4 to 5 objects. I am recommending all the students to draw maximum 3 and minimum 1 object in a page. Okay, so that it will be clear on your sheet and you can work on the particular object carefully. You can work on 2 or 3, maximum 3 objects, not more than that. Okay, so we will start our next object. So what will be our next object? I think we should take a book with an apple. For that, what I have told you earlier, that you have to decide your horizon or just draw a line to show the base where your object lies. Now what next you have to do is just to create an outline of a book. Don't need to use any kind of tool while you are drawing a straight line or something like that. Don't use any tool. Okay, what I am doing here, just given an outline to a book, and because it's not transparent, we will erase the line which is not necessary. So it will show you a knowledge or give you a knowledge of perspective too, as you have already noticed and I have already told you that whatever the object which is near to us seems little bit wider, and the objects which are very far away from us seems little bit less wider. Okay, same as you see the railway track which is near to you, the track which is near to you will be seen or seems as it is very wide, and when you see it to the far away, when you see so far from the track, you will find out that the track will go like this. So the broad part is very near to you and the narrow part is very far away from you. So it is just, the difference is just because of your sight. The object which is far away from us looks smaller as compared to the object which is in front of us. It will look little bit wider. Okay, so as the color scheme will be, the objects which are very far from us will be colored as a blur or in a dark shades, and the objects which are very near to us will be colored as brighter as we can. Here also you can see the size of your book. The book seems little bit brighter here, wider here, and the end of the book looks little bit narrow. Okay, after doing this, you will assume your apple like this. It should not be too big because it will go against the reality. So by keeping in mind the size of the book and the size of the apple, what size of the apple should be it, you should draw some lines like this. Okay, by the help of this line you will create an exact outline of the apple. It is quite wider and it will go narrow, little bit narrow towards the end. Don't make a deep curve here because it will show the artificiality. So remember this, when you look a real apple, it will not look like this. Means the depth is not more as you usually draw while you are drawing an apple. So here you have to keep in mind the real object because it's still life. If it's possible, keep a book and an apple on the book and then copy that. Okay, so what you have to do is the part which is just behind the depth, you're going to draw like this. And of course the apple is not transparent, that's why you will delete or erase this line and choose the lines which are correctly making the shape of an apple. Let them still on your page and the rest of the lines you can erase. This is how your apple will get its shape. Now the other detailings. It will look good if you have put an apple in front of you and it's not have that structure. You can make it with your imagination, it looks better. That's why I'm drawing it. Of course you will show that there is a binding. So we have completed the drawing portion. We have two objects. If you want to extend the objects, you can add a knife here also. I'm not adding it. I'm just giving you the idea to shade on it, and after that I will tell you how to color it. So I hope you will complete your work as soon as possible and show it to me, and after that I will give you the next video, which is related to the shading on this still life. So after drawing, please show me how you have drawn that by watching the video, and I will give you some guidelines according to your pages, according to your drawings. See you in the next video.